Hi, I'm Alistair Weaver. That is the legendary wheelman Jonathan L. Farlan. This is a Tesla Model 3 Performance. That is a Hyundai Ioniq 5N. And this is Edmunds U-Drags. Let's get on with it.
This is gonna be good. Today we have the 2024 Tesla Model 3 Performance with 510 horsepower and 546 pound-feet of torque. It's running on Pirelli P0LX, going up against the 2025 Hyundai Ioniq 5N with 601 horsepower and 545 pound-feet of torque. It's also running on Pirelli P0LX. These two are going head-to-head on our Edmunds U-Drag track, which starts with a quarter-mile drag, then they hit the brakes, do a 180, and power back to start-finish. At the end of the first run, we'll swap drivers and lanes and do it again. Do you love Edmunds U-Drags? Subscribe now and visit Edmunds.com, where we've got all the info and inventory you need for a new or used vehicle, including the famous Edmunds ratings. And if you're looking to sell, we'll even make you a cash offer for your car.
So setting up the Model 3 for the run, dynamics, insane mode of course, ride and handling into sport, critically track mode on. That should help us through the corner. And then there's really nothing clever about it at all. I just wait for the G of go, smash my right foot onto the throttle, and away we go.
All right, so if this is not the first U-Drags you're watching, then you will be very familiar with this car. It is the Hyundai Ioniq 5N, and it is a beast. How do we launch this thing? All right, so we have our N custom button configured so that everything here is turned up to the highest levels of sport. We've got the motor in Sport Plus, steering in Sport Plus, suspension Sport Plus, the eLSD in Sport Plus, the stability control off completely because we have all-wheel drive. We go into performance options. We have the N battery preconditioning set to drag so that it's warming up the battery so that the power flows more freely. I think I'm gonna run with the active sound on just because it can get a little lonely if you're just, you know, kicking some butt in complete silence. So I'm gonna turn that on. And then the last thing we do is N launch control. So we have the road grip level set to high. It's pretty grippy out here. It's really hot out here. So we have really good grip from the pavement. And then we just press activate when we're ready to go. Foot hard on the brake, floor the accelerator, and we'll get a little launch control sequence here with the sound on it. It'll kind of sound like it's bouncing off that rev limiter. And then we just let it rip. Wish me luck.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Go, 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 go.
Slightly better start than the Hyundai.
Come on. Come on. Oh. It's close. It's close. Stop, 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 stop. Stop, 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 stop.
Just does not want to stop. Just does not want to stop.
Grin boost.
Now then, now this is close.
Can I get him? Oh, it's close. Woo. By a hair. But man, like the acceleration is still amazing in this thing. You know, the cornering wasn't perfect for me, but you know, wasn't too bad. And this thing just kind of fires back. And I think the grim boost really saved me there.
Yeah, I was actually surprised to come out of the corner and see you still there. But yeah, I feel like relative to so many cars that run here, I'm actually braking pretty early. Now that might be because I'm going fast. and I get that, but yeah, just that initial braking and then just getting it stopped and getting it turned. But yeah, off the line, the launch control on this thing, well, it's not really launch control, is it? You just plant your right foot, but it is incredibly impressive off the line.
Yeah, I mean, you're out ahead and I'm playing catch up all the way to the quarter mile. And it is until, the turnaround that I'm actually ahead, but it felt like you might be catching. If I didn't have like this extra kind of boost on that tail end, it would be even closer. Why don't we go ahead and switch lanes and let me have a go in that thing. All right, it's Model 3 performance time. Not gonna change anything as far as what Alistair has done. We've got track mode enabled. You just hit the go pedal and go. And hopefully I can get my braking just right and edge out that Ioniq 5N. Wish me luck.
So we've now swapped cars. I'm in the Ioniq 5N, which, as regular viewers will know, is an Edmunds U-Drags favorite. I'm doing pretty much the same as Jonathan. So we're going to activate launch control, left foot on the brake, right foot on the gas. And what we saw in the first race is Model 3 is faster off the line. And then hopefully this does a little bit back through the braking and through the corner. But let's see.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Come on, Model 3.
Come on.
Got some juice.
Turn it round.
Here we go, here we go. Coming back. It's gonna be a photo finish. Oh, but he's pulling away.
So, learnings here. This is a slightly more complicated car and you have to get a lot of things right. It doesn't launch quite as well, and then you've got to get it turned, and then you've got to remember to hit the boost mode at the right moment, and then it's just faster than the Model 3 performance.
I think slightly more complicated is a very nice way of putting it. I love customization and settings and stuff, but the Ioniq 5N takes that to the next level and then sprinkles a little bit more on top. And you really need to study the book and get that thing dialed in just the right way. And even then, maybe you forgot something. Whereas with this Tesla, in contrast, you just get in. There isn't even a launch control to activate. I turn on track mode, but that's it. It's like one setting, and then you're good to go. There's no preparation, there's no two pedal, you just press the accelerator and it goes.
Yeah, in some ways it's fun that there's more to play with in this car, but it feels a little bit less pure, because I think, as we discovered when I pushed the wrong button in a training run, if you don't get the NGB button hit at the right time, then I think the Tesla wins.
I felt like I had a little bit of a lead coming out of the corner, and I was just hoping that NGB wouldn't be that dramatic, but it was walking. We were even, and then towards the end, it's just started walking. So I would have lost even if this was a little further off. So that's just the fact of the matter. As it turns out, more power in this case makes you faster.
Who would have thought?
Woo-wee! Here's the track conditions. And for the best numbers. 0 to 60 goes to the Tesla Model 3 Performance at 3.1 seconds. Quarter mile goes to the Model 3 again at 11 seconds at 124.2. Max cornering goes to the 5N, pulling 1.14 Gs. And the win goes to the 5N with its best time of 32.8 at 135.1. For the official leaderboard, head on over to edmunds.com/U-Drags. The Model 3 Performance places in 17th with its debut time of 33 seconds at 135.8. And the 5N holds on to 13th, shaving 0.1 seconds off its previous best time for a new time of 32.8 at 135.1.
So, Jonathan, that was probably as close as we anticipated when we looked at the stats on paper.
Yeah, it was super close. Like it's kind of incredible how sort of the different approach to these things. This is sort of an SUV, hot hatch type. This is a sedan. But man, how evenly matched they are. And I don't know, like I actually don't know which one I would rather have.
And I think as we discovered, Jonathan, you do have to work a bit harder in this. And in a practice run, we didn't hit the N-Grim boost, I didn't hit the N-Grim boost button at exactly the right moment. And that makes a big difference. You need that extra horsepower to ultimately triumph against the Model 3.
Yeah, there's so many settings, and I love that it gives you that flexibility to kind of play around with it. But when it comes down to it, when you just want to go fast, the Tesla makes that really easy. You get in, you hit a button for track mode, and then boom, like you're fast. There's no launch control to it. You turn around, there's no boost button to hit, and it turns out if you don't hit the boost button, the Tesla can walk away with it. So
the only thing I'd like is slightly better brake feel and slightly stronger braking performance. This has been a bit of a bugbear for Tesla for a while, but let's face it, this is a pretty extreme environment on the road. They're fine, but that's the only thing. There's that initial bite and that stopping performance, and they overheated pretty quickly, but it is like 300 degrees out here. So there you have it, the race that you all wanted. Super close as we imagined, but in the end, the Hyundai, which is fast becoming a modern classic, did sneak it over the Model 3 Performance. If you liked what you saw, then be sure to subscribe to the channel, head to edmunds.com for all your car shopping needs, and be nice to your mum. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.